Hey guys, tonight I'm going to be doing my Xbox 360 collection. It's not my favorite system, but the Nintendo DS is probably my favorite. I'll be doing a game collection for that pretty soon, probably. But my Xbox 360, coincidentally, is actually my biggest collection, so I figured I'd do that first. So here it is. Alright, so first on the list is Assassin's Creed. Really great free world title. I really enjoyed this, had a lot of fun with it. The only disappointment is the repetitiveness of the game. You have someone you have to assassinate. You go to the city, and you have to investigate 3 different things or whatever, and then you find the guy and you kill him, and then you go back to the hometown, and it's just really repetitive. You do the same thing over and over again, and but it's a great title, and you can get it for about $10 now used at GameStop, so it's worth it. The next one here, Assassin's Creed 2, of course, the sequel to the one I just talked about, and is much better. The addition of the equipment that you could purchase throughout the game, and the dual blades, and the addition of the different kinds of missions that you were doing. It was just a great game. I really enjoyed this one, and I definitely recommend it. And I think the price has even dropped to $40 new, so great title to pick up. Next one I have not finished yet, Batman Arkham Asylum. I was actually just playing this a few minutes ago. This game is incredible. I seriously think this is probably my top 5 Xbox 360 game that I have ever played. The artwork throughout the game is just astonishing. It really is. The voice work is great. The combo attacks and the different gadgets that Batman can use in the game, like the Batarang and the grapple, they're just really cool. It's a great game. If you don't already have this, you need to pick it up. Next title, Brutal Legend. I just recently got this about the beginning of the month for like $10. I've actually not really gotten into it very much, but I have played a little bit, and what I have played, I've really enjoyed. It's a very funny game. If you like Jack Black and you're a fan of heavy metal, hack and slash, open world kind of games, this is definitely for you. There's a great soundtrack on it. What else? I mean, there's a whole bunch of different things in this game that you can do. It's not just a hack and slash. I mean, it can be considered racing. There's all kinds of stuff. You can do a bunch of stuff. I just haven't really gotten very far. The next one, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I'm not the biggest fan. I haven't gotten the second one. I'm not one of those people that, pre-orders it a year in advance and skips the first week of school that it comes out to, get 340 prestige or whatever the heck it is. Just not a big fan of these games. I like to go through the campaign, play that, and then play online with my friends a little bit, but, I'm not losing sleep over this game. So, yeah. Call of Duty World at War. It was okay. Same thing as Call of Duty 4. Not a huge fan of the Call of Duty series. And of course, it's World War II. I think I've pretty much memorized every event and date of World War II, since that's pretty much the only war series, or, war that video games cover. So, kind of getting old. Far Cry 2. I actually picked up the limited edition at GameStop, and kind of not worth it in my opinion. I really haven't gotten very far in this game, but I don't plan on playing it very much, just because this title really made me realize how much I love Grand Theft Auto 4. The fact that this game was first person made driving just nauseating. I was running into trees, trying to look at my map while I was driving, and it was just a big pain in the butt, and really just could not get into it. The open world is incredible, and there's hours and hours and hours of side missions and stuff, and you can probably get over 50 hours in this before you even beat the game. So if you like first person open world games, then check it out, but I wasn't a huge fan, and I really haven't gotten very far in it. GTA 4, one of my top 5 games for the Xbox 360. Absolutely incredible. I mean, I don't really have much to say about it. I mean, it's just, pretty self-explanatory. Grand Theft Auto 4, but great game. Wasn't impressed with the online. The online was kind of a disappointment, but most people get Grand Theft Auto for the campaign anyways, and trust me, that's it, reason enough. It's a great game, and now it's a platinum hit, so you can pick it up for 30 new, probably like 20 used at GameStop. So if you have a 360 or PS3, you definitely need to pick this up. Halo 3. Most owned for most 360 owners. It was probably one of the first games I bought for 360. I was pretty impressed. 2 was probably my favorite. 1 was, okay. It was the first installment in the series, so they couldn't do a whole lot with it. But speaking of the third one here, the online was great. The campaign was alright. So yeah, I mean, Halo's Halo. There wasn't, a ton of additions in my opinion, but it's a good title. If you're interested in playing online, it's a good title to have. NCAA Football 09, kind of outdated here, but it's a good title. I mean, if you like college football and you don't feel like picking up 10 or reserving 11, it's a good title to have. I'm sure you can get it for under $20. I spent a lot of time on Dynasty mode and Create a Legend, so good fun if you're a fan of college football. NHL 08. My friend gave this to me, and I really haven't played it much, so yeah, not a huge fan of hockey. Resident Evil 5. I'm kind of mixed opinion on this one. I don't really know what to say. It was a great game, but the first Resident Evil that I played was 4, so I had tremendous expectations for this one, and honestly, I couldn't get into it as much. I mean, I beat it, and I'm working my second time through now, but, I just wasn't that impressed. I liked 4 a lot more, so, if you haven't played either of them and you're choosing between the two, 4 is definitely the way to go, but, it's pretty good. I liked it. Sheila, your little companion, isn't the greatest. She's kind of annoying, and honestly, she gets in the way a lot of the time. Similar to Ashley in 4, but, what are you going to do? Pretty good title. It's a platinum hit now, I'm pretty sure, so you can pick it up for pretty cheap, but it was a decent game. I spent a lot of time with it. Just not the greatest. Rock Band 2. Great party game. If you're, gonna buy it, make sure you have a lot of people to play it with. Otherwise, it's kind of boring sitting in your basement playing a plastic guitar. So yeah, a lot of great songs on here, and of course a lot of just a gargantuous amount of downloadable content now on Xbox Live. So yeah. Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I don't own the first one, but I played it with my friend, and honestly, the first one I think is better. The maps are incredible in the first one. The only thing better about the second one, in my opinion, is the addition of the different kinds of guns. A lot of huge gun selection in this one, and of course additional maps. Wasn't too impressed with the game, the campaign, but it's pretty good. Spent hours and hours and hours on Terrorist Hunt. It's the best mode I think you can get in a third-person shooter game. Or, no, first-person, my bad. But, really great game. If you like shooters, you need to pick this up. This is an incredible game. But I'd pick up the first one first. You can get that for like under $10 now. It's great, though. UFC. My friend also gave me this one. Not a huge fan, but, I liked it better than like WWE. I'm not into like wrestling, but this was a good title. Pretty solid. And I haven't played 2010 yet, but I'm sure it's pretty good too. I also have Left 4 Dead 2, but my friend who gave me this in Rock Band is actually borrowing it. So yeah, that's my Xbox 360 collection, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you soon.